Hey everybody, Cookie Cigar Guy here, back with another weak aura video. We're going to show right now what to do with the model function of weak auras. As always, starting out /WA to open weak auras. And like I said, today we're doing model. It's the fourth option under the weak auras menu. So you'll click model and immediately you'll get a little Arthas to pop up. We are going to do something a little bit non-combat related, so it's kind of important, but it's something we want to know. It's on cooldown and kind of grab our attention to make sure we always have it up. We're going to do this on Lightning Shield today, so let's go ahead and name it Lightning Shield and get started here. We'll change the display a little bit. There are a lot of options in this models category. It's a little bit frustrating to go through, but there's some really cool stuff you can do. The one I found that I like the most for this right here that we're going to do is the Arcane Missile level 4. It's there's so much in here. It's just a tremendous amount, and you can go through it and look at everything, find what you like. A lot of fire, a lot of things like that around, but we're going to use the Arcane Missiles version number 4 for this one in particular. Let me grab that real quickly and we'll start setting up the trigger. And there it is. You can see it, and you can change the offset a little bit if it's not exactly to your liking, and you can see it displayed down here in the icon box, what that moves like when you do the offset. And then of course you can just move it as you please too. I like to center it a little bit just so I know what I'm working with. And there it is right there though. You can see it pretty clearly. Just go ahead and hit OK. It'll pop that right in there, and then hit trigger. We're going to set up our trigger. We're tracking an aura. We're tracking Lightning Shield. It is a player buff, so it's Lightning Shield. I'm going to hit OK under the aura. This is again a trigger, just a basic trigger under an aura. And then Lightning Shield is what we want to track. Hit OK. Make sure you have it typed in right. There it is right there. You can see there's 37 matches. This is on our player. It will be a buff. And then we want to show our own only. Now, we want this to show, this Arcane Missiles, we want it to show when it is not active. So we would have inverse. We don't want it to show when it is active. We want it to show when we don't have it up. So it catches our attention to make sure we press Lightning Shield to make sure it's always up. And that's a weak aura to make sure that it's clean and you always have it going. And then you go to load. It's not in combat. We want to show that anytime, but we can show it only when we're on a shaman. All shaman specs have this particular Lightning Shield, and then you can do talent specs as both elemental and enhancement. Restoration shaman would normally be like an earth aura, and you can set that up in the trigger too. Do earth shield if you like, or water shield would probably be more appropriate. Go ahead and leave it there. Those are the specs you want to have, and then on load, it'll be all the specs now. So just shaman player class, and it'll always hover over and let you know when, hey, you don't have your shield up now. I'm going to leave any sounds, anything like that out because it's not that important to have an audio cue for something like this. It's pretty flashy anyway. You should see it, but that's it. That's all you have to do. And now it'll inform you whenever you don't have your Lightning Shield on or any other buffs. You can use this with food buffs, flasks, anything that's important you need to have as a buff on yourself before you go into combat. Now that takes care of it, and let me show you what this looks like real quickly. You can see it's pretty eye-catching. It pops a little bit. It's a little bit fun to have something like that on your screen when you don't have what you need, and then you click it, and there it goes. Disappears. Once this falls off in 60 minutes, or if you right-click it off, it would pop right back up and let you know, hey, it's time to reapply Lightning Shield. That pretty well takes care of the models. There again are so many that you can go through and find what you like to do with it. It's really amazing. There's some different missiles. Anvil Strike, that might be a really neat one for this. Arcane Breath, there's some that are a little bit offset, so you have to move the offsets to find those. Just be wary that they're not always perfect, and feel free to play with them to make it right for yourself. That covers it for this video. Feel free to leave a comment, let us know what's going on if you have any requests, and please feel free to like and plenty of comments. We love to hear what you guys have to say. See you next time.